Ah! You know, the one positive about this Harry Potter review series, I get to be positive for 99% of it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna shit on Half-Blood Prince yet. I need to rewatch it. But man, I get to be happy, positive. You know? I don't gotta be complaining about shitty CGI and terrible acting and horrible pacing. You know, I get to be happy. Today, I really get to be happy. We are back talking about Harry Potter, and today we're talking about my favorite Harry Potter movie, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I fucking love this movie! I fucking love this movie. Let me tell you guys a little story. So, growing up, I watched this movie the most. So, it might be nostalgia. I don't give a shit. This movie is fucking awesome. But yeah, as a kid, I watched Goblet of Fire a lot. The first time I remember watching this movie was on ABC Family, back when it was still ABC Family. They would have their annual, well, I forgot what it was called. It was something Harry Potter Week. I don't think it was called Harry Potter Week, but that's when they would give all the Harry Potter movies like non-stop. That's when I remember seeing this movie for the first time. And ever since, you know, this movie really, it changed my perception of Harry Potter. You know, this is probably one of the darker ones in this franchise. And I fucking love it. Kevin, your thoughts on the Goblet of Fire, and if there's anything less than loving it, I'm going to stab you.
This movie was nothing short of probably the best, at least in my opinion, the best movie in the Harry Potter franchise. This was just amazing on all levels.
This movie is awesome. So, I only have one negative. I'll get it out the way. I don't like how there's so much drama in this movie with Ron. He's a little bitch. He is. And I love Ron. But he's a little bitch in this movie. Why is he over here crying? Oh, you put the name in the Goblet of Fire. You didn't tell me. Who cares? Who cares? If I put my name in the Goblet of Fire, I wouldn't tell Kevin.
Thanks.
No problem. Seriously, who cares? That whole shit where that scene where Hermione goes with Ron to tell Harry something and they're just acting like a bunch of babies. I'm like, who cares? Let's go fight dragons. Let's go run through a maze. Let's go swim in a fucking lake where there's demented mermaids and shit. Who the fuck cares about this? Let's go fight Voldemort. Fuck. With that said, let's talk about the positives of this movie. So, acting. You guys know what I'm gonna say. Acting is amazing, as usual. But, the standout is Daniel Radcliffe. This man acts his fucking ass off in this movie. And I love it. He is awesome in this movie. He has one of my favorite scenes when Voldemort comes back. He's fucking terrified. He's like, what the fuck am I, like, what is happening? And he's just, it's amazing. I love it. All the new characters are nice. Cedric Diggory, played by Mr. Robert Pattinson, Batman, the new Batman. Also, before he was Twilight. He's really good in this movie. He's not in it much, but when he's on screen, you know, he does what he has to do. My thing is why he was never used before this movie. Like, you could have had him be in these movies before. Why did he only now just come? You know, it would have been nice to have him in the movies beforehand. Victor Crumb is fucking awesome. He doesn't do much, but when he's on screen again, he's fucking awesome. I mean, for God's sakes, he drinks a fucking potion that turns him into a shark in the second trial of the Triwizard Tournament. If that is not epic, I don't know what is, Kevin. And he like turns into a zombie in like the maze trial, which is fucking weird, but I was like, I'm down. But my favorite new character is Mr. Alistair Mad Eye Moody. This guy is fucking awesome. I love him. I absolutely love Alistair Moody. He's awesome. One of my favorite comedic scenes is when he turns Draco into a fucking fairy and starts messing with him. I love it. And McGonagall, Professor McGonagall comes and goes, "Is that a student?" And oh my god, I'll tell you this: Harry Potter knows how to make a comedic scene. I'll tell you that. They're hilarious, you know, all around. But that's one of my favorite hilarious scenes. But you know, I love Alistair Moody. He's awesome. He's not really Alistair Moody. If you've seen the movie, you know the twist. Which I'm a little confused by that. I want to know if the guy was like just pretending to be him, or if like I'm confused on how he was acting so much like him, because he doesn't change the way he acts in the other movies. Like, he's still him, you know what I mean? Like,
maybe this guy did his research.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna assume that's what it is, because he doesn't change the way he acts in Order of the Phoenix or anything. I don't know. The special effects in this movie, holy shit, the special effects in this movie are fucking awesome. You can tell this is the point where they're like, all right, now listen, enough of the CGI bullshit. We're gonna give you fucking epicness. We're gonna have Harry fight a dragon. Now motherfuckers are gonna look real. Special effects in this movie are fucking awesome. In all three trials, they look awesome. In the ending, when Harry and Voldemort have their very first duel, which looks fucking awesome. It looks epic. The shot, it's epic. It's epic. It's awesome. Everything looks fucking great. The third act in this movie is the best so far in the series. It is. It gave me chills watching. I've seen this movie, I think, about 7 times. Maybe even more. The third act in this movie gave me chills. When they jump through that portal with the cup, and fucking the guy, his right-hand man, comes through with it, with Voldemort, and he starts making him, and he comes to, oh my god, chills. First of all, Ralph Fiennes is Voldemort. Oh man. Oh my. This man, he gives Thanos a run for his money. He does. Fucking awesome, bro. Ralph Fiennes as Voldemort, incredible. But yeah, that scene is just amazing. Everything. You know, when he comes back, you know, realizing, holy shit, like, he's fucking back. Like, you know, we've had 3 movies to build, well, 2 movies. You know, it's awesome. Also, I love the Harry Potter theme in this movie. It's very different. It's fucking awesome. It's my favorite one. That boom, 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 boom. It's fucking awesome. I love it. The story is simple, just like Prisoner of Azkaban, but to me, I like this better. I like the fact that the whole movie's built around a tournament. It's fucking awesome. It is awesome. Having a magic tournament. It honestly reminds me of My Hero Academia, where they just have a whole tournament around superpowers and them beating the shit out of each other. Now, granted, they don't necessarily fight one another until the 3rd trial, but it's still fun. It's awesome to watch. The dragon trial is awesome. My favorite trial is the 2nd trial with the lake. It's fucking awesome. How Harry has to find a way to hold his breath for an hour, and how he saves Hermione and Ron. Awesome. The maze trial is awesome also. I wish the maze trial would have gone a little bit longer, but I like how the maze takes over you and changes the way you are and shit. I love that. And the way that comes to a conclusion is awesome. Cedric's death. This is a positive for a reason. This is probably one of the most emotional scenes in Harry Potter. I cried. I will admit it. I cried. when Harry comes through that portal and everyone's cheering and shit, but then I forgot who noticed it first. And I think it was the girl that Cedric was going out with or some shit. That was rough. And seeing his dad react, that made me tear up. And Harry's reaction too, when he tells them, oh, Voldemort's back. Voldemort is back. And everyone just like, what the fuck? Like, that was great stuff. That's what I mean. Daniel Radcliffe is the best he's ever been in this movie. He's awesome. But that scene is rough. That made me cry. Like, tears. I like the stuff at the end when they reveal who Moody really was the whole time. And I like where this movie leaves off. This movie leaves off at a point where you're like, what the fuck is gonna happen? I can't imagine waiting for Order of the Phoenix. You know? I can't imagine waiting for Order of the Phoenix after this ending. I would have been dying for this movie, for Order of the Phoenix. But I love the way it ends. It still ends on a really happy note somehow. Like, it's all like this happy music. I'm like, why are we ending on happy music considering the ending we just got? I don't know. But those are my thoughts on Goblet of Fire. Kevin, would you like to add anything?
There's not much to add in with what you said. I think you summed up the movie perfectly. And all of its epicness between the first act to the final act and all of the trials. My personal favorite trial was, and I guess this goes with my favorite scene, the dragon trial. Just him just trying to escape the dragon and trying to fight the dragon. That shit was awesome.
Kevin, that is your favorite scene in this movie? Are you kidding me? Out of everything in this movie, that is your favorite scene? You could have given me the second trial when he pulls off the greatest heist by taking 2 instead of 1. Or you could have given me the scene where the goat is created, when Voldemort comes back in that epicness. Or you could have given me the epicness when Harry and Voldemort fight for the first time. But no, you're gonna give me when he fights a fucking dragon. I am ashamed of you as a Harry Potter fan. Shame!
For me, I took in consideration the final part within the other movies, how epic those fights was compared to this one. I know this was more or less just the first time we've seen him, but
nope, I don't want
compared to the other.
I don't Although I will give you when he pulls out the broom and he comes back after he beats the dragon, that is pretty awesome. I'll give you that. I'm just messing with him. The dragon part is awesome. I'll take it. But that's gonna do it for Harry Potter and Goblet of Fire. There was no negative in this because this is my favorite Harry Potter movie. I think it is a perfect Harry Potter movie. So yeah, that's it. Be on the lookout for Harry Potter and Order of the Phoenix soon. Last of Us 2, I streamed it today. I ended it early because of what the fuck happened. I freaked out on stream because of what happened, so you guys might get a kick out of that. But look out for Order of the Phoenix on Tuesday. And I might stream the rest of The Last of Us 2 if I can comprehend myself to play the fucking game and not lose my mind. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the Harry Potter reviews. Please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and stay safe in quarantine. See ya.